Hey there, boys and girls, Cliffhanger here. So I was asked how to commentate or how to do a video or a tutorial on how to commentate, and yeah, here it is. So right now I'm doing a video, and I'm doing this video. So this is the gameplay for the video, and I'm just going to show you how you can commentate over a gameplay in Sony Vegas. So pretty much you just have to put on all your gameplay footage, and then right here you go to any audio line, click on this little red circle, okay, and then you just have to, now you can see it's recognizing your voice right here, and then just go here in the preview screen and click again the little red circle or Control R to start recording, and that's basically how it's done. I know that's not all there's to it, so right now we'll jump over to some gameplay which you will see right here, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more on how to commentate and give you some tips and tricks, how to start out, how to do it. Also, if you want me to tell you something about how to start a YouTube channel in general, just leave a comment below. I will do a commentary about it and give you also some tips and tricks about this topic. Okay, hey there again. So now we're at the gameplay footage, and first of all I have to say I'm not the best commentator out there, so I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks which I find to be good or helpful, and maybe they'll help you too. And yeah, let's get it started. So at first, I guess a lot of people are afraid to commentate because they think they might do something wrong, or they're just a little bit afraid of all the criticism and the trolls out there. So just ignore them, ignore the trolls. Everyone has to start out somehow, and yes, most likely your first commentary won't be the best, but it's just like with everything else, you have to practice and keep practicing, and you will get better and better. So I think I myself got a little bit better in commentating, and yeah, you just have to do it continuously, and then you will get better, like I've already said, and that's pretty much all you can do. Another important thing, if you're still a little bit scared or something, you always can kind of cut your audio lines, so you just have to stop. Oh my gosh, sorry. It just has to stop your video, and then you can stop it right there, and also start from there and go on again, which makes it a little bit easier. I myself cut audio lines too if I mess something up and I realized, oh my god, I talk trash, or I repeated myself a couple of times right here, but I'm just going to give you an example how a commentary would look like, how a commentary of me would look like if I would not cut out all my mistakes. So most of the time I don't even bother, but if I'm going for a really high quality video, and normally I go for high quality videos, I try to make them also with the grammar and stuff and my speaking to look and sound as professional as possible. So another important thing, I think some of you won't commentate in their first language, so I guess most of you can hear that English is not my mother language or my first language. I myself, I'm German, and even if I'm German, I think my English is pretty decent. So for example, in Sniper Elite V2, you hear a German talking English, and it sounds really awful. I think he says the rats are coming, and with an extreme German dialect it sounds like the rats are coming. And I mean, I can speak like that, but why should I? And that's another important thing while commentating. If you have normally, or if you speak normally another language, you just have to keep practicing again, so you'll get comfortable with the language. Also, don't mind if you have a little accent or dialect or stuff. Just keep doing it, because it's a part of yourself, and people should like you because you are you, and you should not change yourself for the internet or for YouTube in general. So just go on with it. I guess in Optic Gaming or Optic Nation, there's also one guy, he's Spanish I guess, and he also does some Spanish commentaries on his second channel or so. So I guess some people might be interested in that too, so just do what you want and try to be more comfortable while talking. You could also practice it. Personally, I like, for example, to practice while I'm driving alone in my car, and then I start speaking and pretend to do a commentary. Sounds and may sound and look a little bit awkward, but it really helps, and I really recommend you trying it out. So if you have mastered all these things I've told you, like getting comfortable with speaking to your PC monitor, and also getting comfortable with the fact that you might not always be 100% accurate and perfect at the first try, and you'll make mistakes just like everyone else does. It's normal, it's human. Then you can go on and do your first commentary. So, and before you do a commentary, you want to pick a topic. So you have to kind of think about it, about what you want to talk. For example, you could talk about the gameplay. Sometimes people do that. They just telling how they play the game and what they're doing. So for example, right here I would say, so yeah, right here I'm driving the car. Oh, I think I can go down there. I can't really remember it, but I think I wanted to go down with my little buggy right here, and but I guess I just keep doing it right here and get out of the truck. So this is pretty good for starting out and getting comfortable with talking. The quality won't be too high because you're pretty much just narrating the things going on the screen. Another thing would be a live commentary where you speak while playing live, which is sometimes pretty hard. I myself have really some problems with it, because normally when I game I'm really concentrated. Obviously, yes, I'm really concentrated, and I try to be as good as possible, or have as much fun as possible. And commentating live makes it a little bit harder, because you always have to be like two-minded. At one point you always want to see your game and play a game and be concentrated in that, but you also have to think about what you're saying, so you're not talking complete trash. But it's also a nice way to start out if you're just going to talk trash, because that can be pretty entertaining too. I also do it myself sometimes. So now if you're picking a specific topic, like for example the whole debate of Modern Warfare 3 versus Battlefield 3, that's a good example. Or if you're talking about a patch, then you want to give people information, like in school you have pros and cons. You want to compare them and then come to a conclusion at the end. Another thing I like to do is my guiding videos, or how-tos and tutorials. So you have to think about what you want to do. So you get some information, some data on what you want to do. You want to have a structure for your video, and think about, okay, in the beginning I talk about that, then about that, and then about that. And then you go on like this, and you will get a pretty good quality video. So this will most likely be entertaining and informative at the same time. So, and that's probably the thing you should always go for if you're commentating, because all we commentators do this because we like it, we like the game, we like our subscribers, we like YouTube, we like to entertain people. And that's just one of the key factors. You want to entertain or teach people something, and that's how you have to look at it. It's not like you get criticized a lot, or I know you will get criticized, but don't be too how should I put it? Just don't let yourself down and keep on doing it. If I go back and look at my first commentaries, they're really awful, especially for longer commentaries about or general normal normal time commentaries, sorry, which are about 8 to 10 minutes in my opinion. I had some problems in the beginning, and I always tried to speed up parts where I died, or parts which were boring, which is a good idea too. So even if you're not trying to do it just because you want to get the gameplay footage a little bit shorter, that keeps your gameplay more entertaining. But right now we're talking about commentating, and this will make the video a little bit shorter, so you won't have to talk too long. This is also a point I recommend. Start out with shorter gameplays, or not full games, just little clips. Talk over them, and yeah, that's basically how you can do a commentary. That's how I do them. For example, right here, the gameplay wasn't. This commentary wasn't much about the gameplay. It was just talking about it. So this was the last thing I talked about it. I tried to teach you guys something, or show you guys something, or better said, show you how I commentate my videos. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. What can I say? If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Leave them down in the comments. Leave them down in the comments below. You see, I do a lot of mistakes too. And yeah, that's pretty much all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like Skillfaker out.